Hey guys, it's Tamar. It's Saturday, and I am back from a little bit of a break. So first I want to apologize just for kind of not being as consistent as I would have liked to be this past month. It's been a very hectic and difficult month for me, just for so many reasons. It's just been really hard for me to kind of keep up with things and do things that aren't the basic, like, get out of bed and go to work things. I know this is going to be late, but I still want to talk about the topic, which is talking about yourself pre-transition. I did pick quite a heavy topic to bounce back into. Uh, that this is a big topic, and I can also see people's opinions diverge in many ways, because I know there are some people who would say, I was always male, and so when I talk about myself pre-transition, like, I use male pronouns, and I treat myself as if I had been, just like this continuum of existence as male. And for me, it doesn't feel like that, and I hesitate to say this because I know people will be like, well, are you even trans? It's like, yeah, I'm sitting right here. Yeah, I am. But when I talk about myself pre-transition, I stumble a lot because I don't really know how to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what words to use. Okay, I'm gonna try to explain this. I think of myself now as like an extension of that person. When I see old pictures, I mostly just feel sad. It makes me really, really sad because I see a suffering human being. It doesn't make me sad because of dysphoria or anything like that. I mean, that's a whole other thing to analyze this, like, from the perspective of that. But I don't really care about that. I think I care more about, like, you can just see in this person's face and mannerisms and just everything about this person how uncomfortable they are and how unhappy they are. I think this is also because prior to prior to starting to present male, like when I was presenting pretty feminine, I had an eating disorder and I just looked really sick and really awful. For me, I think it was just, I was so uncomfortable, and I didn't know why, that I just tried to minimize the feeling of being in a body. And I also think a lot of it was self-harm related. Like, I wanted to, I just felt like I was really fucked up and I should punish myself for it, and that manifested in just taking really awful care of myself. It's almost frightening when I look back at this time, because it's a reminder of how much pain I was in at the time. The eating disorder was a problem, obviously, but it was more like an effect of the larger problem, which was me feeling like I was the wrong gender, or me feeling like I was me feeling like I wasn't me. Does that even make sense? Maybe I shouldn't have made a video this week. What am I saying? Oh my god. When I'm talking about my childhood, or like being really young, I do see a boy. It's kind of like those those Russian dolls, and there's like people within people within people, and it's like, as I grew older, I kind of started shedding these outer layers that I was presenting to society. Slowly and slowly, I was kind of taking those off and breaking down why I was doing what I was doing, and if it was okay to not do it anymore. But it just feels like I was presenting one thing, or I looked one way, but I do feel like underneath all those other dolls, there's like a really teeny tiny boy doll in there. As I continue to transition, and as I continue to feel more comfortable now in the present moment, I think it will be less difficult to look back on the past. I think it's still very fresh for me. Obviously, this is unique to being trans, right? But I think it also helps to put things in a context of just being a person. And my sister sent me a picture of her the other day from like 5 years ago, of her 5 years ago. And I looked at it and I was like, who is that? Like, that's not my sister. And I was like, oh no, it is. It's just a really long time ago. I think anybody who looks back, digs in the depths of the photographs of our past, kind of is like, who is that person? Time is going to build anybody's identity, no matter what. Trans, not trans, I don't care. Your life goes on, your experiences build on each other, and you become something that you weren't. That's the point of life, kind of, is to just keep becoming something that you want to become, or something better than you were. Not necessarily better, like, but just something that's more fitting for you. But I think with trans people, there's such a fixation on before and after. It's like, before what and after what? Like, what are we even talking about? I don't know. I don't know. That's a rhetorical question. I have no idea. There's no before. There's just a line. There is a continuum of existence that is from when you were born, and it just goes like this. There's no break in that line. There's no this and then this. Like, I bet it gets me. I'm getting very angry about this. It gets me angry. I don't see an after, and I certainly don't see before, because that makes it kind of negate the person you were. It's like that person still is in you somewhere. Those experiences are in you. Those experiences have shaped you, and I know people who are like, well, let's burn all these photographs, or like whatever, erase the past. It's like, I don't want to erase my past. That person worked fucking hard to get where I am today. I just see that as the foundation of who I am, and I'm not willing to let dysphoria make me feel like I need to get rid of that person. So that's what I'm gonna say about talking about past selves. And I'd also like to just apologize if you have reached out to me on Tumblr or in the comments of my videos and I haven't responded. It's not because I am giving you the silent treatment and I am avoiding you. It's because I've just been having a really hard time lately. I don't know what you know about me, dear viewer, but in the beginning of starting tea, I had a lot of problems with being allergic, and so recently I switched to a new vial of tea because I finished the old one and it was from a different manufacturer, and I had the same allergic reaction, which means that my hormones are all fucked up right now and I just feel terrible. I have been working like 55 hours a week through the night, so I feel terrible. Like, if I look like shit, it's because I, in fact, feel like shit. I'm working on it. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be okay. I'm just gonna take me some time to feel like a person again. So bear with me if you can, and if you'd like, you don't have to. You don't have to do anything. I just wanted to post something this week because I miss you guys, and I miss this, and this is part of my life, and this is a part of my life that I enjoy. And when I find myself slipping out of control, I have to kind of hold on to the things that make me feel better, which is talking to you guys. So thank you for listening as always, and I will see you next time.